So the first time I saw Oppenheimer, I had seen Mission Impossible for 3 hours. I was falling asleep. Then I saw Barbie. Then I went to go see Oppenheimer, and I was like in IMAX. I was like 2 rows from the front, and I was falling asleep. And I woke up during the bomb scene, and then after that, I just left because I was so tired. That is not a review of the movie. That was just, I wanted to do the Barbenheimer thing, and I just pushed myself too hard. Okay, but then I did see Oppenheimer separately in IMAX, and it was after I saw Ninja Turtles, and I had an icy. I had some at AMC. I got a really good icy. It was like green apple, and I put some blue raspberry in there, and I put a little bit of cherry on top. And I did enjoy it the second time. It is a really good movie about science. It's a good movie about scientists. Oppenheimer, it's a good movie. It's a good movie about science. I'm a scientist. I'm a biologist. I'm not a physicist, not a theoretical physicist. But the movie does a really good job of showing what it's actually like doing science, about the rivalries, the enemies you make in science, the jealousies, the politics of science, which is what I like the least about science, but I've had to deal with it a lot. And I've now accepted politics because it's just human nature. You know, science is done by humans, and so humans are going to act like humans, unfortunately. There are some rare cases when I'm with scientists that I like and we get along, and there are no rivalries. There's no different types of weird stuff going on. But the movie's good for that aspect. It shows how messy science can be. It talks about how, the consequences of science. When I was in graduate school, I was a president of the graduate students in biology, and we were having a meeting with another president of the accounting graduate students, the business graduate students. And we were talking, and the guy who was in charge of the business graduate students, he's like, if we mess up as business people, then, we could mess up some money. People can go broke or whatever. But if you're a biologist and you mess up your science, then a lot of people can die, or you could really cause a lot of physical harm. So it's true. So as a scientist, you can cause harm. And the movie obviously talks about that. So yeah, that's Oppenheimer. Great movie. Do not watch it if you're sleepy.